it took you that long to find like the first state. Like wow, what's so hard?
Hi, is anybody gonna answer my question?
Oh,
Which question, John?
I asked.
I think neither.
I
I
asked.
think they're.
I asked if anyone has read the glorious Quran and if it's a better.
Okay, I'm still speaking Royals. And we see the moral code that will make people happy. No drugs, no alcohol, no dating. Yeah, marriage, family, peace, love.
I agree with you. No dating will make people happy. That's funny.
All right. Well, thank you so much for helping clarify that.
that's
Well,
called the,
then I just like to recommend that maybe we should all clarify that. Well, then I just like to recommend that maybe we should all read the glorious Quran than listening to Roy Voss or Steve have a struggle session where he talks about his emotions and his falling out with Andrew.
John, are you running for Congress or thing?
Oh no, we need people in the district to sign. Sorry, but we do need your money to get people to sign in the district. A dollar would go a long way for the campaign. Just $1. You're gonna
donating, but
well, you're gonna waste your whole day here on Clown House. That's a lot of money that you waste just being here talking about nothing. I mean, I'm giving you an opportunity to actually change the United States of America and yourself in the process.
Hey, John, are you a Republican?
Correct. I'm running as a Republican.
Yeah, because I try to look to support all the Republicans and get as much as them everywhere as much as we need. I had a guy that I was helping out here in Florida. His name was I think Eric Aguilar, and I think he went up against Aaron Bean against Congress, and he lost. So and come to find out, Aaron Bean was what they call those. He was an established Republican. So I try to really.
I'm running against an established Republican. The guy I'm running against has been in office 10 years. He's presided over voting for $20 trillion in debt. And he's a vaccinologist who said if you don't get vaccinated, the pandemic will never end. So he put out a lot of fear-mongering, and he's skimmed $12 million into his bank account from Fortune 500. So we're trying to defeat him. His name is Darren LaHood.
How much money will you skim if you become... Will you only skim $2 million if you become?
No, I've taken a grassroots pledge where we will take no Fortune 500 donations nor APAC money. Unlike Darren LaHood, who's taken over $100,000 worth of APAC money.
Okay, what's the biggest difference? Is that your biggest difference between?
Yes, I'm a fiscal conservative. I don't believe we should keep borrowing and spending $2 trillion. So are you ready to give $1 to the campaign right now to change America?
No. But
all right. Well, thank you very little, Stephen. I'm going to have to move on with my conversation to some potential donors. RPG, are you interested in contributing $1 right now to the campaign?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You got a website?
Yeah, link is in the chat.
Okay.
Aren't you going to ask Robert?
Robert, are you interested in giving $1 to the campaign to elect John Kitover?
No, I'm not living in America.
Oh, got it. You can't donate anyways. But is it Stefan or is it Steven?
Steven.
So Steven, what makes you a psychedelic mushroom?
It's the source of all my spiritual beliefs.
Really, the mushroom?
Yeah.
So, have you ever had a mushroom grow out of your ass?
Not yet.
Yes,
if you included
topic, Stephen.
Yeah, a lot. You put him down.
Okay. Not allowed. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
So you see, when people are not close to God, so yeah, their behavior.
well, good luck, John.
Not good.
Good luck. Do you think I'm closer to God than John is?
Okay, I don't know. I am not God.
Who do you think is closer to God, me or John?
I like you, Stephen. Yeah, I don't know.
I hope John
Question.
if he wins this election, which he probably won't, but if he does, let's hope he's closer to God.
Mm-hmm.
I do like me a
So
funny.
yeah, Stephen, I will ask you a question now that I was asking atheists all the time.
Okay, I'm not an atheist.
Are you aware of the structure of a bacteria?
Basics.
Yeah, so we have two membranes, and we have nucleus, we have DNA, and we have ribosome that will copy the what?
We have two membranes.
Two membranes.
I thought only plants have the cell wall. Some have
That is
flagellas.
the simplest form of life that we know. So without God, explain for me how it happened.
That's the God of the gaps. I'm not even going to grace that with an answer. Go look up the God of the gaps. Well,
This is not God of the gaps. So I am showing you. No, wait. I am showing you something that cannot happen without a design.
no, you're not.
It's not. Okay, let me ask you another question.
No. Let's dive on this because you said specifically
Yeah,
what
the
you're
same.
telling
It's
me
the concept.
is not
Okay.
the God of the gaps, and I'm telling
Yes.
you, it by definition is the God of the gaps theory.
No.
Do we know
So
how
we
life
know-
came from not life?
Yeah, so we can see that this is impossible without a design. How? Imagine someone tell me, yeah, I will explain it. If someone tell me that after a volcano, so a pen form in nature, bacteria can form.
You never look at Israel?
Don't be so.
Yeah, of course I go to Israel.
Okay, so you don't come across a Palestinian?
Yeah, in the shuk.
Did he like do something wrong to you?
Nothing at all. We take a cab drive or we go to the shuk.
Did he react like rude with you? Did he just
Not
say?
at all. You know what? One of them invited me to his house. In fact, so I went to his house in an Arab village, and we could barely talk. He didn't speak much English, but he showed me. Look at my son. His little son came out 3 years old. I teach him throw stone. He showed me how his kid throws stones. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, Joe, do you hate Hamas?
I'm not kidding.
Do you hate Hamas that exploit? Do you hate Hamas that exploit Palestinians and use them as human shields and political pawns?
I do.
Look, the idea for you. You cannot find one single mistake. Correct? They are for you heroes, right?
No.
You don't do wrong.
Mistakes happen in war.
No. Wait, mistakes and purpose. Mistake and
I
purpose.
don't know where you're from, but we come from a free and democratic society with the rule of law and a free market and freedom of thought and freedom of speech. So if somebody does something wrong, they should be punished. It's not complicated.
So they have to be punished too, right? For their
Like I said, anybody, if they do something wrong, should be punished. Very easy.
I'm asking you, did you see they are doing something wrong?
I haven't looked, but if I look and if I see, then I would condemn it.
Yeah, if it's an individual IDF soldier or commander commits crime, then and they should be held. They should be held accountable just like anybody else.
There's a code of arms.
There have, and Israel does that.
Yeah, has a system of investigation. Yeah, critics are
They don't even go far enough.
So, Joe, I want to call your attention to the Geneva Conventions of 1949 and Judicial Protocol 1 of 1977. When you jot this down, because that is what recognizes combatant status of fighters in wars of national liberation, which has 3 qualifying points, and this is a worldwide convention, distinguishing themselves from civilians, i.e. wearing military uniforms, right? Can't just dress like a civilian.
I mean, I think sorry.
Wait, what? Are you getting rid of, where is you got rid of black, now you're getting rid of Hebrew, and now you're just an Israelite? Like, that's.
When you say black Hebrew Israelite, it's like it's some other Israelites that are black.
Yeah, that's what you named it. We didn't name it that.
No, I don't name it anything. I don't call myself a black Hebrew Israelite.
No, I'm a Bivens, dude. I'm a Bivens on Black Hebrew Israelism.
There's no such thing. I don't care if he came up.
He also fled the country because he was a pedophile, too.
Well, I don't care what he was. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the term black Hebrew. It's incorrect. There's only Israelites, Hebrew Israelites. That's it.
But
right? There's no such thing.
The founder of Israelites, let's call them Israelites now, because you want to take out the BH. The founder, you can go back into Web Archive and the Wayback Machine, and you can see that they.
Of Israelites.
I'm telling you,
No. Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel, is the founder of the Israelites. He's the progenitor. It's a bloodline.
Black Hebrew Israelites. You're all Zakah.
We talk about the Hebrew Israelites. There's no such thing.
We're talking about the Ashkenazi European Jews and Sephardi Jews. We're talking about Black Hebrew Israelism, right?
There's no such thing. Even they are not. They're not Hebrew Israelites. They are Hebrew Edomites. They come from.
I mean, so is David. So is David in 1 Samuel then.
No, David is from Judah. He's a
Hebrew. Say he's Roddy, by the way. In that same link.
Somebody bring up Genesis 25 and 23. You were just there at 25 and 25. We read that. Read Genesis 25 and 23.
There's also another verse in the same link that shows David was ready twice.
Right. It keeps using ruddy. It never says red. But you can act like you don't understand.
Whatever your name is. Okay, I don't think you understand. In the Hebrew, we have one Hebrew word in both verses.
That's what I was trying to say.
Okay. How the English people translate that word, they have all freedom to do that. But in the Hebrew, it's the exact same word. So we're dealing with the Hebrew, not the English word. So don't tell me ruddy and red, because ruddy over here, red over there. No, it's the exact same word. Okay, so it means the exact same thing.
Okay, so answer me this then. So you take a person that's like a heifer, that's melanated with those strong red tones, right? Brownish red.
Give me the Hebrew word then.
Can I make my point? All right, so with
I don't know what your point is, because I'm already lost. You said heifer, I don't know what you're talking about now.
I want to make it if you give me a chance.
Right, go ahead.
So you take a melanated person with brown red tones. You see this? We see this clearly today, right? They have brown. They're melanated people, but they have red tones to their skin. But you also see people who we could consider to be white or whatever, and they lack melon, and they have red tones to their skin. Okay. All right. So all these, there's two separate types, but yet it's you follow what I'm saying? What
I don't follow, because I'm trying to find out what Hebrew word addresses those two different types. Can you give me the Hebrew word that addresses two different types?
Yeah, Malik, his argument is this: that when it says red, it's talking about white people. I'm going to use modern language. Israel's
No, I get his argument. I just think that's bogus.
People.
Yeah, I think his argument is bogus, because I'm focusing on the Hebrew word. So if you're saying that there's two different types, show me the Hebrew word that addresses these two different types.
I'm telling you that we see this in the world today, but the definition.
I'm not asking about what you see in the world today. I'm asking you about the Hebrew.
I feel like we need to back up. Hold on. Yehovah. Hold on. Okay. Do you understand that there are original manuscripts? We have manuscripts that are very old that have Hebrew written on them. Are you with us so far?
Yes.
Okay, so then in the Hebrew, there is a word, Admonai. And it is, Esau is Admonai. David is Admonai. Are we all together? Okay, both Esau and David are Admonai. There's no light Admonai, dark Admonai, heifer like Admonai. It's Admonai, right? So how are you arriving at two different conclusions when both say Admonai?
Because it does not break down the fact, because the people, like I said, who have the authorities over things.
Okay, let's try again. Hold on, Yehovah, hold on. Hold on, let's try again. I'm gonna start over because I lost you somewhere. There are documents that have, hold on, Yehovah. There are documents that have Hebrew written on them, and that is how we get a translation of the Old Testament. Are you with me so far?
Listen, I'm with you. I understand all of that.
Wait, I want to figure out where I lost you. Hold on. Yehovah, I need you to wait.
How about we do this?
I need you to wait, okay? Because Malak is making an argument.
You're an admin, don't mean that you get to just mute me.
It does. Okay. Yehovah, I need to figure out where the breakdown is. So there are documents that are written in Hebrew that we get the Old Testament, the Tanakh, from. You are with it. The documents that we get it from say Admonai. We're on the same page so far. Okay. Then you go into, hold on. Then you go into melanated something. You are just supposed to be talking to us about the word Admonai.
Listen, this is what they call semantical, and you want to what?
In pubs and by.
Hey, John, how you doing? Just passing through, are you? Ask a Zionist. I'm a Zionist. And I feel proud posting this title. So it starts live. See who comes along. I'm gonna put a poll here.
I just remember one guy saying, "There's no way I can do this." They pull him off. His head gets completely shot open 2 seconds later.
Yeah, some people were vaporized when they fell on a mine. The shore was mined.
You know what I read interesting? Talk about Judaism. There's a program. Apparently, at the time, dog tags had a cross or a Star of David. So many Jewish soldiers had a cross put on them because they knew about what the Germans were doing. And many Jewish soldiers had a cross above their grave. And in some cases, there were soldiers who didn't have any family members back home who were corrected. And a couple of weeks ago, like 8 weeks ago, in Italy, Anzio, there was a ceremony to redo the cross with the Star of David. Because they did all the genealogy research. I told this to Elena, she loved it. And because he was, at some points, they just had a body with a dog tag, and they didn't, they couldn't get in touch with the family, so he's buried with a cross. And it stayed on top of him from 1944, till last couple weeks ago, 8 weeks ago, and then they redid it with Star of David. So there's a whole program to find soldiers.
Yakov, what's the difference between the cross and the Star of David?
Well, one is the Christian cross. Like if you look at the beach photos at like above Omaha Beach, there's just row after row after row of crosses, and occasionally.
No, I'm saying symbolically. What is the meaning of the two symbols?
Well, one is the David, the Star of David, and one is the cross that Jesus, was.
I know, but what do the symbols mean?
Oh, I'm not into.
It's the phallus or the orgy, basically.
Okay. But I found it amazing that they knew enough of what the Germans were doing that they gave Jewish soldiers a cross on their dog tags. Because they were afraid if they got captured, they would end up in concentration camps.
Oh, Bibi, I wanted to ask you, what was your punchline to that joke you had yesterday where the rabbi or the guy praying, he made his food into powder so he didn't have to do any cooking, and he had, just that 30. So what was your punchline on that joke?
It was a story. It wasn't a joke. But so he ends up praying 24 hours a day, and then he crawls up to the city of where he was living, and he dies. And everybody runs up and screams, "Oh my God, he's a tzaddik. He's such a saint. Like, give him a kiss." And they're kissing his clothing and this, that, and they're saying, "What a man!" So he's walking up to heaven, and before he gets to see God, there's the judge. And he's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Wait, you know who I am?" I know, who are you? He goes, "What are you talking about, man? I'm like the super Jew. I prayed 24 hours a day to Hashem. Did it for years. And I gave my life to God." So move aside. The guy goes, "Whoa, wait, you ain't going nowhere." He goes, "Didn't I just tell you what I did? I'm the super Jew." He goes, "You're the worst type of Jew." He's like, "What? How dare you?" He's like, "Buddy, you didn't spend your life raising a family, being tolerant to people, allowing people to ask you questions. You didn't teach anybody. All you did was put yourself in a room and excommunicated yourself from civilization. So you weren't there to help anybody." That was the story. So you came into the room yesterday and you're like, more Torah, this and that. That was a good job. You know what I mean? Or you could be in the room and say nothing. Did you hear what I said, John, or no?
I heard you. Yakov, I actually just rewatched the beginning of Saving Private Ryan like early last week. Yeah. And in my head, I'm thinking, this is what human beings did to each other 80 years ago. And look at how brutal that looked. Imagine 800 years ago or 1,000 years ago or 2,000 years ago. I can't even imagine the type of shit that they were doing to each other. I mean, even look at Vietnam was fucking brutal. To equate Israel's tactics to anything remotely resembling the
Simon, what are you talking about? It's all the same shit.
Guys running in underneath. Many of the buildings have tunnels with cameras so that many IDs are just, you step on them and just.
Who's whitewashing? Nobody talks about it, and you can see the videos, but I don't know. I mean, how much total Gaza? So if you take total control, I mean, geez Louise. I mean,
I think I don't know how this would be done, if it's even feasible or anything, but I would morally justify Israel annexing Gaza, to be honest.
But what about all the people? Are they going to like re-inhabit some of the inhabitable areas, or are they literally going to close it, shut it down, and move everybody out?
Well, I mean, like I said, I don't know like the logistics of what that would actually look like. I'm just saying, like, morally, like, you know, if they had to do it, I don't know how it would be logistically done. I'm just saying, I would sanction that.
You know who probably knows how to do it? I'd be willing to bet that Lutvik down in the audience. If he came up here and he told us how to do it all, or how to, you know, fix everything and manage it, I bet you Lutvik would probably know how to take care of the situation.
I wouldn't be surprised.
How many rooms do you have open, John?
I got two clubhouse rooms, 2 X rooms, 15 YouTube accounts, live streaming my beautiful Punam into the ether. The internet ether.
I want to search your rooms like on if I were looking for a specific room that you recorded it on YouTube.
Yeah, good luck. There's 20,000 YouTube videos up, and there's 20,000 Instagram videos up, and there's 20,000 X posts. You know, like there's so much stuff that I put out on these 30 phones that I work off of that good luck finding anything.
You're still at 30? I thought you'd be up to 60 by now.
No, I got 60. I'm only actively using 30 of them.
You need to be ever expanding. That's the name of like corporate, media companies are always expanding. Come on, John.
I know, but I have essentially found that there is like a limitation to how much one person can actually do. You know, without
hire somebody. You know.
Well, I'm not making any money. You know, listening to you talking about gravestones.
You need to find the graves market, and you need to target advertising to those people.
You have like full recordings. Like if I went to your YouTube page, can I find like a full recording of like Amir's room, for example?
Having an online database by topic would be great. So then the output would be a URL link to YouTube would be wonderful.
Yeah.
That I would pay money for.
How many people threatened to sue you already, bro?
0.
I don't know, a whole bunch of people.
Really?
For sure, bro.
Oh, dozens. I've been on this app for many years. You know how many times I've heard people telling me they're going to sue me, they're going to come to my house. I've heard every single thing in the book.
Is 0.
I've had people call the police department on me. The police probably know me by name at this point in my area, but they look me up on YouTube and they go, yeah, this guy's live streaming himself having a conversation with people on the internet. He's pissing people off. He's running for Congress. Okay. He looks good on his YouTube live. We're not going to kick his door in. You know, that's how I saved myself from being swatted.
Or they don't have jurisdiction.
Oh, they got jurisdiction. It's called the Chicago Police Department.
Oh, they call Chicago the police department? They know where you are?
Yeah, Gagosian, that liberal, effeminate femboy on this app, he has called the police on me twice. He goes by misogynist now. He's no longer a goat.
What is that?
Goat.
I don't know, goat.
Why is my all the way down to 10 rooms? What happened? Anyone else have problems?
Yeah, there's nothing in the hallway.
Literally, there's like 10 rooms. It's usually like hundreds. Now there's 10 rooms.
We started spreading love and awareness, and
Everyone's coming here.
We choked Clubhouse. Like,
What the hell? Like, does everyone else have 10 rooms?
People showing like hundreds.
Oh no, there's a lot actually. The hallway's totally full.
What's going on? I gotta shut down the app.
It goes on forever. Yeah, that's what it is.
I blame you, Jakob. Let's go.
I'll be right back. I see a room with, oh man, Palestinians are suffering too. Let me see who's in here.
Please don't tell me you're going to go to the mayor's room. I need to witness this. Yeah, but Daniel, if we both leave, the room might be closed down.
What? No, I don't care. I'm just like in the background while I'm working.
Tobias, where are you from, Miles?
From UK, man. Whereabouts are you from?
Yeah, I clocked on you from the UK. I mean, like, whereabouts? I'm not asking for your personal.
Yeah, well, I'm usually either based in Manchester or I'm based in London.
Oh, okay. I'm
And yourself?
Warwickshire.
Nice.
Okay, so I wanted to ask the mods if I could read. Let me see. Earlier, he said he's a Zionist, but he's proud to put up that title.
Never mind. Actually, I can't find it. Echo.
Oh, am I the only one here? Room got boring, huh? Okay, I'll read from Tanya. If nobody's ever read Tanya, it's by the Alter Rebbe. Okay, Tobias, pick a number 1 through 50. Oh, he left us. Anybody in the audience, pick a number 1 through 50, and I'll read to you that number in the Tanya. I'm not going to read it unless somebody puts a number in there. So take your fat little fingers, click the chat button, and put a number 1 through 50. Go ahead. What number speaks to you? Is it number 10, number 7, number 21, number 35, number 40? Anyone. Joe, do you have a favorite number?
13.
You like 13? Okay, this is your number 13. It's called internal conflict. Do you know what internal conflict is? No? Internal conflict got your tongue? Okay, this is what it says. The in-betweener is judged by both inclinations judged by them, not ruled by them. The in-betweener listens to the claims of both inclinations and judges between them. When a physical desire arises of the inclination towards selfishness, bring that passion into the right side of your heart, where your intellect responds with the voice of inclination towards selflessness. Most often, the two inclinations are in conflict, so lift the matter to God, who will strengthen the goodness of the right, as our sages teach. Without God's help, the evil inclination could not be overcome. These are the commentaries. The Yetzer HaTov and the Yetzer Hara, the inclination for selfless good and the inclination for selfish evil. The Alter Rebbe deliberately misreads the text to argue that the Benoni, the in-betweener, judges between competing passions rather than is judged by them. Since everyone has both good and evil inclinations, there's no sense in being judged by them, but only by how you handle them. The in-betweener lifts the competition to God. This is what is meant by the teaching, I set before you life and death, blessing and curse. Therefore choose life that you may live. If the word therefore is a command from God telling us which to choose, then there is in fact no choice at all. Choose life should not be read as a command, but rather as a consequence. Torah and Tanya are saying that if you clearly see that the right side speaks for life and the left side speaks for death, you will naturally choose life. The real choice is not between life and death, but between seeing and not seeing. What'd you think, Joe?
What are you reading this from?
It's a book called The Tanya by the Alter Rebbe. Okay, if you enjoyed that reading and you are an American, consider donating to the campaign to elect. Okay, I'm going to play the prayers of Reb Nachman now. It might be kind of noisy, but these are the prayers. Oh, we could do the Shema. Let's do the Shema. Do you know the Shema? No?
Yes, I do.
This is the Yemenite version. This is the Sephardic version. Okay, this is a song called Poppy Rosin.
Und Regen schützt die Karawan, Kuschel holt in Hand und seine Augen beten jeden Sturm. Ich hab schon nicht kein Koyach mehr so gehen in Gott. Ich noch gerissen von dem Regen nass. Ich schläfer und sich vom Beginnen, einer gibt nicht zu verdienen. Alle Lauf und Regen nicht vergossen. Läuft billig beim Mones, du not auf mir auf Mones. Rate Betira Jossel der Gebieten. Und sie ist mein Schreien und mein Läufen, keiner will bei mir mitkäufen. Wo ist denn will ich losen wie auch? Ich hab gehabt als Schwester, ein Kind von der Natur. Mit mir zusammen geschleppt und sie ein ganzes Jahr. Mit ihr gewinn ist mir viel geringer, leichter beim Pfleg der Hunger, wenn ich Pfleger guckt und nur auf ihn. Mit einmal geworden ist sie schwach und sehr krank, auf meine Hände gestorben ist sie, auf vergessen Bein. Und als ich hab sie verloren, hab ich bald schon angeheuert, soll der Deutsch schon kommen und zu mir. Kupice, Papyrossen, Trugene von Regen nicht vergossen. Heute will ich meine Mones, kauft du not auf mir Rachmones, rate wird von Hunger mich hat sie. Kupice, Schneeballach am Bieten, Berlin, Petira Jossel der Quieten. Und sitzt mein Schreien und mein Läufen, keiner will man mir mitkäufen, und kein will ich losen wie ein Hund. Kupice, Papyrossen, Trugene von Regen nicht vergossen. Heute will ich meine Mones, kauft du not auf mir auf Mones, rate wird von Hunger mich hat sie. Kupice, Schneeballach am Bieten, Berlin, Petira Jossel der Gebieten. וזכינו כדי שתשמחי נסתור עלינו ושתוקנו חוקנו בסוירו סכו וזכינו כדי שתשמחי נסתור עלינו
Ay, malevi shaloi, stipile toivo, behapek etzoini oi, beten shelo si, oi vitoi no shelo eno. Malevi shaloi, stipile toivo, behapek etzoini oi, beten shelo si, oi vitoi no shelo eno. שצחקנו לעשויס מעשינתו בינך ולא לחס בדרכי ישועים לפונך ולא לחס בדרכי ישועים לפונך וקדשנו בקדושו שכו כדי שנזכה לחיים טובים וארוכים ולחיי העולם הבא ריבונו של עולם כדי שנזכה לחיים טובים וארוכים ולחיי העולם הבא ריבונו של עולם כדי שנזכה לחיים טובים וארוכים ולחיי העולם הבא ריבונו של עולם כדי שנזכה לחיים טובים וארוכים ולחיי העולם הבא ריבונו של ריבונו אברהם ריבונו של hakkınız nafşayısı veyno verno koysu veyno Emiyeş moysu veyno Mikalesik Mikavalsik Kufeka Monet hakkınız nafşayısı veyno
My mom was diagnosed with severe dementia at 78. Today, at 82.
Are you answering questions? John, are you there?
Somebody there? Hello?